Edgewood Studios. We survive Time Chasers and Radical Jack. You think you can stop Edgewood Studios? Nothing can stop Edgewood Studios!
Kind of a long slogan, but it works.
Oh, there's more to it. 4 pages filled with insane ha-ha-ha-ha's, but I dropped those for time.
Okay.
Okay, my gut is telling me that this is the Police Academy sequel set in the Swiss Alps I've long been praying for. Don't let me down.
Sean Astin? Yeah, he's no Stacy Keach.
No,
Bruce Campbell? He's no Stacy Keach.
definitely not.
Oh, sometimes dreams do come true.
Icebreaker. Get ready for 90 minutes of a corporate retreat where everyone sits in a circle learning people's names through a fun game.
Okay, let me see if I can do it. Ken Kangaroo, Megan Muskrat, it's so silly, Megan, and Steven, oh shoot, I blew it.
Steven Salamander!
Right, how could I forget? Man, this is fun and bringing us all closer together.
Beethoven? More like Boothoven. Thanks, folks. I'll be here for the whole movie.
People standing in line for the lift? Easily the most cinematic part of the skiing experience.
Just think, guys, Stacy Keach might be inside any one of these gondolas.
Mountain Dew, so we can go ahead and put any doubts about the extremeness of this ski lodge to bed right away.
Tubular and so forth.
Precisely.
Hey, Miles Hafella won the Grosvenor election.
Gerald Wolfe looking doggish today.
Okay, none of these names are real.
Ah, yes. Andrew Sutherland's Ninth Symphony Ode to Joy. I've always been a fan. Beethoven.
Yeah.
Right, I meant Beethoven.
Riding ski lift up a mountain. Can you believe how much this costs? I'm so freezing and exhausted. Let's go get drunk in the lodge.
Hey, now let's ski on those barns!
Yeah!
I'm gonna snowboard on a cow.
Woohoo! Extreme!
Manure half pipe, woo!
Louis C.K. took up farming. Good for him.
Hey, buy my $5 special!
They were all huddled together. But you know, I could tell that they had just enough piss and vinegar left in them that give them an inch, they'd scream for miles.
Sorry, but it sounded like you mixed up a lot of expressions there.
Here I have peach and I have nasty mango. You pick. Don't care.
What, no Asahi? You've changed, Asahi shirt guy.
Nasty mango it is.
Sounds like you just chose a strip
I
club.
tell them to hold their noses, plug them up, because you do that with horses to focus their pea brains.
I gotta pull up. Mountains are coming.
Good way to get out of a bad conversation. I'll have to remember that.
Okay, but keep it under radar.
This Delta cockpit visit is not what I expected.
What's the town?
It's Killington.
I gave a skier an autopsy here once. He wasn't dead yet.
Really big mix-up. Paul Harvey did a rest of the story about it.
There's a story for you. This fool lost his glasses in the snow, so he's waving his hands around trying to find them. He didn't know what the heck's going on, so I had to put my foot on his head just to get his attention.
Then I gave him his glasses back, and we made a lovely quilt together. It was a fun day.
Mango fan? Lighten up. Lighten up. You don't want it? It's good.
Better offer than actual airlines will give you.
Be home before you know it. Pimple-faced broad be yelling at you.
How'd you get your hands on that stuff anyway?
I have friends shop at the black market.
If you want bootleg Family Guy merchandise, I can hook you up.
I'm just an old rag. You want evil. You should meet Grieg.
Wings episode is bleak.
He's like dog snow paddling away from me, you know? Trying to escape. He knows it's gonna end for him. It's the best part. You can always tell. You can always see it in their eyes.
You know, the trick is to put your headphones on before the guy next to you starts talking.
It's actually quite funny. It's one of those rare moments, you know? Beautiful thing.
Kind of like the moment when you crack open a crisp, dry bottle of Asahi.
What are you doing? Pull it up.
Ski Lodge needs the Mountain Dew we're carrying.
Go to hell.
Oh, Pudgy Colin Hanks has had enough.
Flash Shooter, the thrilling prequel to Icebreaker.
Sapporo is number one.
Deep cut lovers. There you go.
Cooler, you were a pilot, right?
That was a long time ago, man.
Cooler.
Oh, nice try.
Ice Spiller, the follow-up prequel to Glass Shooter that stunned the world.
Thank you.
Draw a couple of filthy Ziggy cartoons on the check.
How much you into me for?
$600.
And how much you owe Barry?
None of your business. You're not my wife. Yet.
Which reminds me, can I borrow $5 grand
Okay,
for an
so
engagement ring?
Tomorrow I'll have Daddy meet us at the summit in time for your lunch break, so we can tell him the news together.
What if he says no?
Or just chants Rudy,
I mean-
Rudy, over and over.
The first time we met, briefly we talked. The second time he could barely muster a wave.
Oh, he had a lot on his mind.
He was preparing to hijack a small propeller
I can tell
plane.
he
Should
sees
be
me
here
as
soon.
soccer material. And as a boyfriend, I'm not threatening, but as a husband,
What?
your kind of people don't marry my kind.
Proudfoot and a Gamgee? It'll never work.
Look, give my dad a little credit, okay? I'm all he has now.
I know.
Even you are a massive disappointment to
I
him,
just
but
don't think
still.
we should give it a little time, you know? Let our relationship settle in with him.
No, I have a better idea. Why don't we just put everything on hold until eventually he'll die off, and then we can get married without any flack.
Oh, sweetie, of course I don't want to wait that long. Let's kill him tonight.
You still want to do this, right?
Yeah. I want to be married to you. Very much.
I say the same thing to every meatball sub I eat.
Tomorrow, noon, lunch. The slopes will be packed. Holiday. But I'll be there.
Begrudging love is the
I mean,
realest
we,
love.
We can't be late this time.
Armed hordes couldn't keep me away.
Grist.
Freshly milled.
I have a way you could work off that 600.
I'm not that kind of man.
In the jacuzzi?
Her voice changed since they were inside.
They had to hire a different actress to ask for sex with him. She wouldn't do it.
Fine. It was just an offer. I'll see you tomorrow. Noon?
We'll have sex in front of my dad?
Well,
Hey. I love you.
Come show me.
she just can't help herself. You know, Sean Astin must have written this script.
Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, no more repairs this month, please.
In hindsight, keying my own door was a mistake. I just don't understand cars.
I get the strangest feeling a Journey video is starting.
As for how he survived the plane crash, well, scene missing.
So that pilot who was the father to a small child sacrificed his own life for nothing. We're off to a cheerful start.
Nasty mango. Classic me.
Huh. He's Rutland, Vermont ski chalets are getting fancier all the time.
This would be a great movie if you'd never seen a tall building before.
Now tell me the really bad news, Timmy. How was my birthday cake?
There's no damage, I swear. The plane's buried in snow.
Please, just give me an Asahi and I'll tell you
You
everything.
turn the beacon on?
Yes, I told you, please.
No lies. No lies now.
Did I get my hair cut too short?
The feds know where it is.
No, I swear. God, I swear I didn't tell nobody about it.
I believe you.
His helicopter-based management style is effective, but very, very expensive.
Leave.
No, please, no.
Leave like a man. Leave me.
Tell the world about my nasty mango and fig Newton sandwiches.
Probably shouldn't have dropped him into that Jets game at halftime. There may be some witnesses.
Timmy's left us an opening, Franz. If the authorities knew everything, he wouldn't be here.
You're just such a great listener,
Must be
Franz.
so
Thanks for
very
being here
fast.
with me.
I want this by dawn.
It's already done. I'm bringing in some friends from Canada.
We're going to play boot hockey and drink terrible skunky beer.
Before,
We can trust her.
as much as we can trust anyone at this point, she's well connected up there. If anyone can bring us in and out, she can.
Well connected up there in Canadian terms means she knows a guy who will let him borrow his snowblower.
The other passengers on their helicopter sightseeing tour got a lot of value for their money.
You all right in there?
Damn it, Timmy, you should have called.
He's not all right, sir.
How bad's the scatter? 3 helicopters, 6 vehicles, all headed in different directions.
Spontaneous walk and talk.
Sounds good.
Helicopter and 2 vehicles, but no greed yet. Maybe that's good. Good.
Well, we nail him now, we may never find the plane. Why not let him lead us to
Because I want greed.
Damn it, trench coat guy. Why can't you play by the rules and wear a leather
He's been
jacket?
wrong before. I mean, the man, he smoked. You don't ram smoke.
There's something wrong with this twisted plan. I intend on making it worse.
Ah, classic that guy. Always intending on making it worse.
He's already thrown 4 people out of his Jeep, and it's only 9 a.m.
You better.
You always ask that.
You never answer.
I'm dying, my friend. There is no better.
Well, would it kill you to have a good attitude about it?
No more birthdays.
Birthdays? Those were his favorite thing about being alive?
Anything?
Weird villain.
I don't know, vague. You said we'd be in range by now. We are.
Perhaps a flaw with your design.
Franz, I don't design flaws.
They don't make garbage, they burn it.
Maybe Timmy never turned it on. Maybe he lied.
Highly unlikely. He wanted to live.
Yeah, he couldn't bear the thought of having no more birthdays.
He just loved Chuck E. Cheese or something. Busy day because it's a fan meetup for Hot Dog the Movie. Woo.
Skiing, along with bowling, the 2 sports that are 80% sitting in a chair.
The most common pickup line here is, "Hey, want to see the scar from my ACL surgery?"
Thanks for actually showing up, Mr. President, on the busiest day of the year.
Sorry.
Are you trying to make me fire you? No.
This is just actual footage of Sean Astin showing up on set.
What's this movie again? Ass Cracker?
Icebreaker, Sean!
Whatever.
Completely understand. I promise it won't happen again. I promise.
It's time for you to start taking on some responsibility. The party's over.
You're telling me.
Benny, I have a mission for you. There's gum on this K-pump.
That guy's clearly our doesn't-play-by-the-rules action hero.
Nice timing. You get the shit work, Buster.
Today I would expect nothing else.
The Forest Service boys lost one of their own last night. He might be in the area. He might not. Probably
popsicle by now.
I'm going to phone his grieving family and tell him he's probably a popsicle by now.
Just scope out the backside of the mountain. He was wearing a Forest Service uniform. Look, don't go on safari, just cover the ridge runner. The guy's name is Beck.
Beck.
Scrawny, greasy hair, looks like a less healthy Michael Cera.
Yeah, accomplish the do. Still working on the slogan.
Hey, you covering the ridge again?
Yeah, you looking too?
Nah, nothing so dirty. I've got another leg to bring down.
Got some money for you.
Meg paid for dinner again. I like her. Hey, how's the snowboarding coming?
About like our wedding plans.
In that everybody hates me, and yet I think I'm cool for participating in a common activity.
Feels like a lot of this movie is just footage from the Welcome Channel on the hotel TV.
You're late.
Oh, hello, Dad.
Hello, daughter.
Did you just get here?
No, I spent the night here. Had a delightful evening in a one-bedroom timeshare.
I'm legendary actor
Where's
Stacy
the,
Keach, and I can even make the word timeshare seem interesting.
They were going to quit on me.
Oh my God, well, how are you going to survive?
I've got you. Now listen, did you remember to change the oil?
Routine car maintenance
Yes.
explodes
Oh,
across the
last time I was in
screen.
a hurry, so I used vegetable oil. Is that okay?
Very funny. You remind me of your mother.
Your mother and I at a timeshare.
You have to wait till lunch.
Have you met anybody new?
Have you met anybody at all?
Anyone would say a timeshare?
You mean a timeshare?
Not too soon. You're not still going out with Matt, are you?
You know, it has been 3 years since Mom died.
He secretly texted a friend, "Call me. Daughter won't stop yapping about her oil change."
Yeah, Sydney. They won't? Well, then tell them the deal's off.
If you plan on milking these Holsteins, you're gonna have to get through me first.
Half this movie is about SUVs going to or arriving at places.
Hello, Sandra.
Give my man your keys.
He thinks he left his snow pants in your trunk. I maintain he never packed them in the first place.
All the equipment's already on the summit with my people. The copter's standing by. In and out time, 30 minutes. We move out in 10 minutes.
And if I don't find my snow pants?
Would you forget the snow pants?
Strategically. You can monitor the operation from there.
I admire the efficiency of your operation.
Thank me when you have your cargo back.
Eyeliner anymore, she'd look like Martin Sheen coming out of the water in Apocalypse Now.
A little powder, perhaps?
No, something infinitely more fascinating. Requiring just a few minor adjustments.
Get out of my garbage cans! Oh,
Adjustments.
sorry, thought she was a raccoon.
Sandra, we have police units approaching from the southeast. Repeat, the southeast.
No one plays with my knife.
Super elite crew she's assembled here.
And it looks like some fence.
Not even a little?
No.
Someone's doing a Reservoir Dogs ripoff. We have to stop it.
Cheswick from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, good to see ya.
The real enemy here is time.
Well, time and lack of birthdays.
Get me out of here.
It'll cost.
I was saving this money for hair bleaching, but you guys can have it if you want.
Far more than the agreed upon amount.
Plus, I threw in some coupons for the spa. You and your goons just have a great weekend.
Rutland, Vermont. Come drive our famous muddy roads.
Oh, crap, I had it in reverse. Sorry, I owe you a barn wall.
Hey, are you positive we should be trying to kill this person? Oh, what the hell? Die, whoever you are!
Why are you doing silent gestures? Are we not allowed to talk?
Move in.
may be the first car chase where every car has a beaded seat cushion.
Want me to stay back or get onto him? Now move in.
Chase is the most exciting thing to happen in Vermont since the controversial maple syrup grading changes of 2015.
No, it's remaining dollar of resale value.
Moving east on Pine Hill Road. Set up a roadblock at Pine Hill and Route 30.
That's across the street from the antique store, in between the antique store and the antique store.
Okay, enough with the sexy cars and flashy locations. I can't tell if I'm watching a Fast and Furious set in Dubai or a ski movie set in rural Vermont.
For Christ's sake, he's driving like a maniac.
I thought he was rational when he was shooting at us, but sideswiping a 92 Volvo has me reconsidering.
He's got to stop now. Jesus Christ, he's going through it.
I said the same thing when the SWAT team opened fire on Kool-Aid Man.
For his really bad reviews, J.D. Power just dispatches The Associates.
Hold your fire.
Hold your fire? There's more bullet hole than car left.
This is where they exile the UVM students who refuse to listen to Fish.
Ingenious.
Not really. That barn was part of the Underground Railroad.
It was where Harriet Tubman kept her inflatable Christmas lawn ornaments the rest of the year.
Miners accidentally broke into it in the 70s.
How much time will this give us?
Depends how far my men got.
This is where Calvin Coolidge came to write his pro-silence manifestos.
Hope you don't mind a little walk.
Terrorists, known for their flat sarcasm.
Oh, 72 virgins await me. Watch how fast I detonate this vest.
I guess we are here now. We certainly did walk a long way as time passed.
The other 5 village people are working as lifties.
Okay, if anybody asks, we're the band Garbage.
And this is where Harriet Tubman's great-grandson Aiden Tubman comes to smoke weed.
This thing powers Vermont's entire quaintness industry.
Snowshed substation. That was my favorite level in GoldenEye.
Assume the ski lift is a time machine powered by a ColecoVision or some crap.
Oh, sure glad I got that thin-insulated. It's chilly, you know. Anyway, let's get to this here terrorism business.
Thought not having any ski equipment would make people suspicious, but I guess not.
Sure do love standing around waiting to ski.
So, can we talk to each other? We haven't said a word since we left the Underground Railroad place. That was 3 hours ago.
Not talking is making us stand out more? Everyone else up here is having a good time, and we're shuffling around in silence like we're all stoned?
Hey, buddy, help me out, will you? Nobody in my squad is talking. Oh, not you, too!
Shut it down.
Our plan to not speak for the rest of the movie. Shut it down.
Trail closed? Nah, I'm sure it's just a suggestion.
No, Senator Bono, no! Don't! Away!
Louie! Louie, have you seen Beck? Or are you Beck? Who are you, Louie?
You've known Matt, what, about a year and a half?
About that.
What does his father do?
It's a terrible kindergarten cop impression.
Banking.
Banking? What kind of banking?
Bank maintenance.
Maintenance?
He cleans them, okay?
A janitor that specifically cleans banks? Is that a thing?
So how's your boat coming?
I mean, how dirty can a bank get? People stand in line, then they leave.
I just wish I knew Matt a little bit better.
Well, that's because the last time you met him, you barely acknowledged his presence.
Does he clean the little pen they keep chained to the counter? What?
You're not going to marry this guy, are you?
They do a really good mountain burger here, Daddy.
The hell is a mountain burger? Now I've got a whole new set of questions.
I'm gonna head back to this timeshare.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I understand.
They warned Shaun White his new trick was too extreme.
That would upset me, too.
What's going on?
I played an acclaimed King Lear. Now I'm in this. What's going on?
The resort's maple syrup lines. You bastards!
Hello? Hello?
My Dark Castle game.
Time for everyone's favorite game, Spit on Dads on the Bunny Slope.
When you cut a power line, electricity slowly trickles to a halt, right?
We get it. The gondolas are stopping.
Come on. Well, still less boring than cross-country skiing.
My God. Routine maintenance that happens at least a dozen times a day?
Still not talking.
Come in, Tilly. We have a big problem here.
Everything's out, even these.
They cut the power to our walkie-talkies? Those guys are good.
Will, there's some strange shit happening at the local ski resort.
So?
So it's located just about a half mile from that barn.
And we were just getting shot at, so maybe be less dismissive when I say I've got a new lead, okay?
Ugh, why couldn't the Eagles just fly me there?
Oh, great. Is it 11:30 or 1:30?
Sure, that's a thing that people are often confused about.
My God, cookies! Oh, no, wait, they're just fruit and cake. Forget it.
When you saw only one set of footprints in the snow, that was me fleeing the set because the movie sucked.
Inspirational.
I should have gone into needlessly specific janitorial services like my dad.
DB Cooper, that you? Hey, your secret's safe for half the money.
Tell the guy who shot me, Asahi sucks.
He's dead! Shot! You scared the shit out of me. Pretty neat, huh?
Oh, totally unrealistic. A real Vermonter would have brought up Bernie Sanders by now.
You Louie the Forest guy?
No, Beck the Forest guy.
How did I get Louie out of Beck?
No one really listens anymore.
Classic old joke, confusing the names Louie and Beck. Nothing but the best!
Hey, you got a lot of people out looking for you.
I'm in here.
What is it?
Radioactive bad boy.
That's what Marie Curie called Pierre in the bedroom.
Solid. Anyway, if it were dangerous, would it be in a tiny plane?
Well, now I'm really worried. Look, you better get out of there. I'm gonna call it in. 8-5 to base, over.
Is it 11:30 or 1:30? Over.
8-5 to base, over. Great. Well, either the repeater's out or this stuff is really nasty. Either way.
Damn Cabot cheese poachers.
Hey, boss. These should be called Snowder cycles. Get it?
I hope you die.
Come on, I saw some fruit back there, and also possibly some cake.
I found them, the elusive Vermont goons, worth trudging through miles of thick brown soup.
Richard Terry.
Somewhere nearby, Dueling Banjos plays on a locally handcrafted organic banjo.
Smells like burning fuel, and what is that, mango?
All right,
I call dibs on any tiny liquor bottles.
you take it out.
This Geiger counter released an album of just this. Pitchfork gave it an 8.3.
A new superhero was born when this guy gets radioactively fused to his clothes and becomes Puffy Parkaman.
You know, everyone always picks on me for carrying around my Geiger counter all the time, but look who's laughing now.
One Geiger, and 2 Geigers, and 3 Geigers.
Okay, we found the nuclear thingy. What's next in the scavenger hunt?
A little nervous because this wouldn't be the first time the big guy pranked him with springy snakes.
Ben and Jerry's melted all over Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Man, ain't gonna like it. Position 1, come in, please.
Your position A, your position 1.
Sensing a bad weather report.
The canisters are fine, but the housing, the detonator, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna need some time to secure this before we fly it out.
I gotta get some of them little styrofoam peanuts.
Everything is gonna have to be moved to the second landing zone.
Make it quick and quiet. Keep the beacon on and me informed.
And stop texting me photos of your names written in the snow with P.
Units 3 and 4, your coffee.
Franz, I need a drink.
They filmed this in the same woods where Robert Frost did most of his nuclear terrorism.
Parents would kill me if they knew this is what I'm doing with my environmental science degree.
Would have caught him by now if he didn't keep stopping to make snow angels.
Oh, great. This is just great.
Now I gotta eat my mountain burger while watching panic gondola riders jump to their deaths.
Why you want to marry this skipper?
I love him.
Him make my heart have happy.
I love him.
But don't you think it would be a mistake to make an important decision like this too quickly?
This was supposed to be a surprise.
Sweetheart, look, I know that all this is
Who puts kale in an old-fashioned?
right now, but you've got no idea what life has in store for you. And I tell you something, I seriously doubt if Matt is up to the challenge of supporting the both of you, let alone a family.
You know you've always wanted to adopt a family of carnies.
Excuse me. Have another gimlet, please.
Daddy, he
doesn't mock you for ordering tiny drinks to make your hands look
he's the
bigger.
love of my life.
Sweetheart, you have not lived that long yet.
So get to the point, Dad. You don't think Matt is good enough?
No, I don't.
He always smells like boiled dog hair.
You're my little girl. You've always been my little girl. I love you, and I just want the best for you. And people like you do not marry people like Matt.
Remember the Ayn Rand bedtime stories I used to read you?
You know, I thought you'd be happy for me.
And not have him killed like my last
You'd
date
order
fiance.
champagne and toast our future. Matt was right.
never gonna find my contact lens out here.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Matt is a loser and he is going nowhere.
Well, let me tell you a few things about Matt. He is the most decent person I've ever met.
Don't move, there's a spider on your back!
He wouldn't hurt a fly. He is honest and bright.
She's just reciting the Boy Scout pledge now.
He holds his ground no matter what. He is kind, considerate, sweet.
Hardly any night farts.
I haven't even heard him swear.
Son of a bitch! Wait for me!
Aim for the Nintendo controller D-pad on his back.
Lay down. You're supposed to lay down and play dead.
Hello, Thug of the Month parking space.
The spirit of Barney Fife protects him.
Oh, and finally, yes, Matt may be broke, but he's definitely not lying down on his job. He works very hard at this resort.
I fall in. Oh, right. They do shit in the woods.
You want a Pez?
He's been carrying around that same roofie-laced Pez for 12 years without a taker.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to call my ski bum and tell him he is late. Again.
Watch my delicious magic hat number 9.
Josh?
You think Sandra likes me? Over.
Come in, Josh. Josh, come in. This is position 1.
Josh, please. I'm sorry I snapped at you earlier.
Sandra's reporting gunfire coming from the site.
Josh. Tell Sandra to hold her position. We need her there. Then get down there.
But my mountain burger is coming. Oh, fine.
It's always plan B.
I ordered Diet Pepsi.
Diners, it's time to pay the check.
You can't pay with guns. This isn't Texas.
For the love of God, protect the onion straws.
The health inspector's back, and this time it's personal.
8-5 to base, do you copy? 8-5 to base, over.
I got a code 9, you know, plane crash with a nuclear bomb and gunmen, over.
The next time somebody gives you a gun when you're being chased by machine gun wielding maniacs, use it.
That's a good tip.
Yes, encourage the incompetent goof to unleash his trigger finger.
Can you shoot?
Only my mouth. He really looks dead.
I'm telling you, this guy is not dead. 10 minutes, he's gonna be at your throat.
Not my creamy décolletage.
Watch when you point that thing. You know what time it is? Never mind.
I'm sure it's either 11:30 or 1:30.
Calling the police?
My girlfriend. I'm late for lunch.
Oh, yeah. You better.
I draw minions having
Tell
sex.
everyone that this is just a temporary power outage and things will be back to normal in a little while. Crack a couple extra kegs and start serving free beer on the deck. That should quiet down the loud ones. And remember,
Sure.
No.
Free beer always quiets down loud people.
awful mess.
Can't fail.
The main lines are out, some kind of an explosion. They think we can get some auxiliary power soon.
They're mounting methane capture tanks on the cows now.
Soon is soon.
The guy just said soon.
That's his answer? I've got hundreds of people, freezing people stuck up there.
Excuse me, Mr. Clay. Will Langley, FBI.
This is my CIA associate, Bob Quantico.
You got a bad day going here, Clay.
There.
I updated my Facebook status to feeling hostagey.
So distracting. Come. The more the merrier.
What the hell? Our apps haven't come yet?
Now here is what I need from you.
All right.
From all of you. Peace and quiet. That's all.
Don't make me put the ton in killing ton by doing a ton of murdering. You see. Okay.
Before the die phase.
Uh-oh. Hope it's not my cousin Lex saying I ripped off his bald supervillain thing again.
So soon?
Yeah, is this the Summit restaurant?
International terrorism was a lot less sexy before reliable cell service.
Apparently.
Okay, I'd like to page one of your customers, please, a Meg Foster.
I want to sneak some jalapeno poppers onto her tab.
Just tell her Matt's good enough. Just tell her Matt's calling.
I see.
Bruce Campbell, action movie supervillain and unpaid hospitality page.
Matt calling. No Meg?
Nutmeg? Megatron? Come on, megalomaniac. Don't leave me hanging here.
Tell me, is this
Ski bum, Matt?
Matt, whose name there's no plausible reason for me to even remember, Matt?
Well, Matt, I feel as though I know you already. You know, your timing is perfect because I need your help. Well, actually, Meg does too. See,
I need someone I can trust, and I think you'll fit the bill nicely.
Mere mention of the word Bill coats Matt in an icy sweat.
You're not the manager, are you?
you're a quick one. But I'm quicker.
On the bright side, he had already evacuated.
Need I say more? Wow. Meg, dear, if anyone is unsure of that little lesson, please elucidate. Matt, can you hear all that?
They've just been told the Summit is a Guy Fieri restaurant.
Matt, hello?
Are you listening?
Don't touch her. Please, God, don't touch her.
Well, I guess all the good things she said about you must be true.
The things I inexplicably overheard from 2 tables away.
Killington ski area.
What's that? What?
It's a simple question. How close are you?
I don't know, about a half hour?
Ballpark estimates of time and distance. Action!
But, and this is crucial to dear Meg's welfare, come with friends.
Newspapers, television, state representatives, everybody.
I want an op-ed on the front page of the International Herald Tribune. You have 5 minutes.
Threatening the death of innocents if even one member of our proud law enforcement community is seen sniffing about. Can you do that, Matt?
You understand?
Yeah, but...
Good, then get
Somewhere, Hans Gruber is shaking his head in abject
Meg
disgust.
and I will either be reminiscing or commiserating.
Mountain Burger, now!
What are you doing? I can't do shit with these ski boots on. Look, you take the other snowmobile, get down to the base, and find a guy named Clay. He's the manager.
Maybe call the FBI or the CIA.
No,
or...
first we alert Clay, the manager.
Isn't that, stupid?
No, suicide.
She's all I got, man.
Someone's buying my supper tonight, and it's not gonna be me.
Well, so far, my hope for Icebreaker to be nothing but Yvonne Drago telling Vanilla Ice, I must break you, and then wailing on him for 90 minutes, it's not looking good. Sorry.
At last, the answer to the question, what if Jim Carrey and Jim Varney were in a transporter accident with a garbage disposal? Been answered. Fine.
Here, on my mountain, terrorists?
Carl Grieg. Brilliant criminal mind.
He's been running a cracked copy of Photoshop for nearly a decade now.
Now he's back with something else to say. Only this time I'm willing to shove it down his throat.
Does he even ski?
Excuse me?
Tell him to go away.
Man, Clay, you're behaving like an assistant manager here, buddy.
Yeah, Clay, manager up, pal.
Will.
What have you got, Dave?
We got our plane.
Not a plane, Dave. That's a helicopter.
A mile or so from the summit. Locked in pretty tight. Can't land. No activity. Lots of tracks, though.
Oh, I want to tell Dave how I really feel, but it's now the time.
As close as you can. That plane was transporting weapon-grade plutonium stolen from Russia.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of thing you'd casually share with resort staff.
Grieg makes it off the mountain. Some city is going to find itself with the ultimate terrorist act.
A Creed reunion concert featuring special guest Macklemore.
It serves lunch from 10 to...
No access.
Also, you skipped the brunch menu.
How many trails, that sort of thing?
2 chairs, 1 gondola, 5 trails, double black diamond, all with snowmaking.
Just evacuate the mountain, Clay.
Yeah, Clay seems like the kind of guy you'd ask to evacuate a mountain.
On average, it takes 15 minutes to evacuate 1 chair.
Can't you back the chairs down?
People get scared when you do that. They start jumping off like those furry things.
Badgers?
Dust bunnies?
Tribbles?
Lemmings.
Uh-huh.
What do you got?
Nothing. Looks like they're done with it.
Let's make ourselves a reservation.
Ask if they allow adults to order off the
Show me
kids'
nearest
menu.
airport. Greig's got a ride coming from someplace. Want that airport shut down. Get some locals out there.
Alert the town drunk and the neighborhood floozy.
I'm so sneaky. So sneaky am I.
We weren't seen. They're coming towards you.
The problem with the plane?
Ski patrol. They scared them off. It's nothing to worry about.
It wasn't like it was a manager or anything.
On that side, too, I want a smiling face in front of every window until it's clear. Franz, he gets 12 minutes.
The other half of this movie is people telling other people how much time they have for things.
Looks like he's got about a dozen hostages.
I know this because I can see 5 of them.
Looks bad.
Look, I want a ring moving up the mountain. Find out where Greig's men are. On contact, have them hold.
Lock down the perimeter and do other cop things until I get there.
Dave, why don't you move off for now?
And so Dave moved slowly off. Action!
Something wrong?
He has hostages.
Yeah, I heard that too.
What does that mean?
Means I receive the same sonic inputs as you, Clay. It's a vibration thing with the bones in the inner ear.
Doesn't matter how many hostages he has up there. It's not equal to an entire city.
Well, clearly somebody is not familiar with Green Bay.
You're needed. The sheriff just arrived. People are pissed. There's a traffic jam forming on the access road, and people keep asking me what kind of an idiot is in charge of this place.
Clear the mountain, Clay.
I don't like you.
Get me Radical Jack.
Summit Restaurant, open since 1950.
Always the smart line.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were reading them off
Will
matchbooks.
Langley with the FBI.
Ah, yes. Will Langley, the brilliant negotiator in Santiago who got all of those agents killed.
I hope you don't mind me filling the audience in on your haunted backstory.
Well, in case no one's told you, I have many sweet faces in front of me.
You've had a lot of sweet faces.
This has been Tough Guys Saying Sweet Faces.
Why should this be any different?
I'd like to thank you all for choosing Killington as your vacation destination.
We know you have many options when it comes to sub-Howard Johnson level accommodations.
Require you all to evacuate the resort in a quick and orderly fashion.
Let's be very clear about one thing, Will. Santiago was your fault because you didn't follow my instructions.
This again? You know, this is why we're not married anymore.
Let the hostages go.
You keep off this mountain.
None of your rash, testosterone-induced rescues will do any good. Otherwise, this
Mountain becomes a mushroom cloud.
A mushroom cloud of sweet faces and rash testosterone.
I understand you've been on the summit.
What's it like? Is it breathtaking? I bet it's breathtaking.
Tell me what you saw.
Apparently, there are some terrorists with plutonium on the top of the mountain, and they're threatening to blow it up.
At which time, every season pass holder will be permitted to do their Charlton Heston You Maniacs impression.
To discover some of the other wonderful areas of our great state.
Also, how people responded to his best man speech.
Keep a leisurely pace, people. As if we were being filmed on a normal afternoon without our knowledge. They'll add the beeps in post.
Yeah, we'll see who gets first pick of the inner tubes. Come on, man.
Franz, come in.
Kafka here, and yes, this is very me-esque.
Devil on our tail today. I'm putting our ride on standby. Waste no time.
Right.
Finish this.
Mortal Kombat management style.
I got hit in the head. I'm seeing two of everything.
You finish this for him.
Today is his birthday!
All right, double time. Come on, move it. Go.
Salvato, this is Grieg. Forget the ETA. It has died a painful death. Fire that thing up and get ready.
Man, keys? Keys? Jeez. Keys?
Sandra,
Yes, I'm here.
I think your moment is near.
They'll be sorry.
When they see I'm guest hosting for Kelly Ripa.
Make this count. Make them wise. Well, now all we have to do is wait and hope for peace.
You're serving peas?
We estimate there are 20 individuals up there at the most, but they're well dug in.
Try not to destroy the place. That's $1 million restaurant.
Get this guy out of my face.
And into a vice principal role, please.
You people, get down from there!
Getting to ride that thing was Sean Astin's entire payment for this role.
Okay, look, pal, there's only one guy who can pull off a hat like that, and his name is Ignatius J. Riley, okay?
Here's where all that combat training from toy soldiers finally pays off.
Boss will tear me a new one if I don't change these storm windows.
Gotcha, Mr. Squirrel.
Beck fills in on window opening duty whenever God gets overwhelmed with all the door closing.
Why couldn't my parents chain me up in a basement like this?
I wish I had a flashlight.
Oops, I meant to wish for a flashlight. A flashlight.
Can you clock me out, bro?
Beck, you gotta be quiet. You hear me? Can you be quiet?
Okay, let me explain. I killed him and you're next.
Who is he? Barry. My friend. He didn't deserve this.
To be murdered by terrorists? I hope that would be assumed.
And keep an eye on Meg. This is not a good place. I'm a park ranger, not the Lone Ranger.
In his later years, senile Bones McCoy would say the same thing.
Look, I'm gonna go outside and get their attention. As soon as you can, run. Call the police. Help them however you can. Okay.
Advice that usually ends up with him locked in a refrigerator.
You won't use it.
Yes, him not using a firearm is a cause for worry.
I wonder what happened to Matt.
Besides being one paycheck away from poverty, I mean.
Gallantly disappeared. I mean, there's no media, nothing.
So
a rich person wouldn't leave you for dead.
Loyalty earlier?
Sandra, come in.
Okay, now whose dream is this? Tom Hardy's or Joseph Gordon-Levitt's?
They're testing. Every position's reporting fire.
Why, it's almost as if this plan wasn't very well thought out.
In the mountain. Freak, they're coming.
Hang on, walking a guy through his Comcast enrollment.
All right, everybody, listen up. Stick with the plan. Nothing hasty. I want this calm and powerful.
Like Tilda Swinton, get me?
As hits, I want us reacting as one. As one.
Change into an even brighter, more visible coat? Damn it, there's no time!
Camera angle from an Austin Powers nude scene.
That's right. Never let a hostage situation keep you from your mid-afternoon scrounging.
Excuse me, I just won beginner Keno.
Son of a... That was my turkey club.
Ow, what are you... I'm not the one who shot you, you jerk.
Must find snacks.
Hey, everyone, there's guys with guns in there.
Any more of you wandering about?
Not just Corey Feldman, but expect big things for Josh Brolin and Martha Plimpton.
We are not getting much respect.
That is the worst danger field I've ever seen.
Matt. Ski bum, Matt?
Never drank Grey Goose from an ice sculpture's penis, Matt?
Oh, Matthew. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be out trumpeting our plight, warning the world what I'll do if they pursue.
At least tell them about the poltergeist.
You haven't done a thing, have you? No, you've come back to be a hero, not the voice of reason.
I tried. Nobody would listen.
Well, you have no skill as a liar either. You know, you'll learn nothing dying this way.
Try an educational death. Maybe on the Jeopardy set?
I'm gonna borrow his chapstick.
Meg.
Girlfriend of ski bum Matt.
Here to join us outside?
Get your hands off.
Hey, Matt. Wait a minute. Now, wait. She can't help you, but I can. Listen, I'm a very rich man. One phone call is all...
I think we're just a little beyond the stage where money will help, don't you?
You sound like those people who never donate to Smile Train.
Better call 911.
This is a bad time to ask you to co-sign a home loan, isn't it?
Todd Palin, before the Senate run.
Sandra, not bad.
Inside. Full bore.
Slopes look clear in Killington, folks. Now's the time to squeeze in some skiing.
Son of Briscoe, his county junior.
Oh, Bruce, why didn't you turn this down, man?
Everybody stay calm. Hold to my signal.
Does he have a shot?
He has a shot, yeah.
Girls in the line of fire.
He's not even attempting to aim at him.
Take him out. Are you sure you want to do that? Take him out.
Show him a good time.
Take the shot.
Should we shout the boomstick line at him?
There's no time.
Make them geniuses.
He and get them all jobs at the Apple store? I'm not sure we have enough brightly colored t-shirts and lanyards for that, sir.
Those Oakleys are Soviet issue. Their radicalness levels are unstable at best.
Fall back!
And?
Go, 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 go!
Thank you.
Holy mother.
That cannon might be full of t-shirts that say the FBI sucks. We're in trouble, people.
Oh, golly, I hope nobody got hurt.
That's for saying a go, go, go before a move, move, move just now.
Oh my God.
Background guy's really upset.
Oh, why?
This helicopter's from Nightmare at Noon. The stunts will be insane!
Not like those crappy Airwolf ones. Blue Thunder.
Any more police machismo, and I start killing. Tell them that. You tell the entire world that.
And make sure not to hide a sniper inside a news helicopter, because I apparently trust them completely.
Don't come back without Jenny Z, the eye in the sky traffic babe.
They're retreating, Greg. Retreating!
Thank you, dear. Thank you!
A moment. Franz, we are now out of time.
I'll leave it to you to break the news to Hans.
Still no sign of the helicopter.
Salvato, come in.
Hey, it's Stan Lee.
Best cameo yet.
Salvato.
Sorry, boss. The cops pinched me for making creepy comments on Demi Lovato's Instagram again.
What is happening? Speak to me.
Sometimes I can tell you're still into me, sometimes I can't. What's happening to us, Salvato?
My God, they've turned Salvato into a robot with a cheap voice chip.
Franz?
It's not coming, is it?
No.
Guess it's time to tell these people that new shipment of marshmallows for their cocoa is canceled.
Let me know as soon as Josh is ready.
That's about as much as I know.
All right. But no more superhero stuff, okay?
Did I have a choice?
By superhero stuff, do you mean finding a dead guy and then immediately getting captured?
We should just all stick together.
I think it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better.
Also, this movie's tagline.
So, I guess someone did listen to you. Well, I hate to break up the happy moment, but Matt's work is not done for the day.
Steve Jobs, you monster!
Sorry, honey.
Maybe you could marry the terrorist instead, sweetheart?
Please.
And suddenly I'm blind. What a day.
This TED Talk is utterly off the rails.
Matthew, did you know that some of medicine's greatest advances exist solely because of the slums of the world?
Dog millionaires who live in those
People like
slums?
my parents, who put food in my belly by allowing all manner of things to be put in theirs.
I'm not surprised.
But only because I have no idea what that means.
Don't be too hard on her, old man. Sometimes these ski bums, they don't turn out well.
Sometimes these ski bums, they don't turn out well.
Yes.
Bruce Campbell's most famous quote.
How does one end such a sentence when one is powerless?
Yeah, well, powerless is my middle name, but wait.
My time is done on this world. Today is the last blue sky.
The final poutine.
This is my story, explaining why I've done what I've done.
Unless I accidentally taped over it with
And I
Jake
would
and the
like you to
Fat
get that
Man.
information into the right hands.
Why would I even pretend to help you?
because you're not doing it for me, but for those unfortunates you will never have the honor of knowing.
Is this about the slum bellies again? I'm
And
lost.
as a special bonus, because today is my birthday, I will make sure that your precious Meg leaves this place breathing.
Through a hole in her neck.
What was that?
Nothing.
I should believe you.
Leave. It's almost time for all of us to go home.
We both know there's no budget for nighttime shooting.
Not that way. That way. You'll have to earn her next goodbye.
And your farewell kiss from Stacy Keach.
Matthew. The real monsters are the normal ones. The everyday faces passing you in the street, wearing fine suits, paying you a compliment.
Compliment?
No one ever bothers to look. How shall they ever be stopped? Think about that.
It's a little Catcher in the Rye fan fiction I've been working on.
Think about that.
It's almost ready for Tumblr. Almost.
Wait, sweetie, come back. We need you to explain what the bald guy was talking about. The men in fine suits? Slums? The last blue sky? Please hurry before he says some more weird crap and we have to awkwardly feign interest in it.
Channel 5, pretty cool, huh? Where do they come from? I called them.
They're doing a piece on my toenail and shower clog sculptures.
What's this? Like something bad is gonna happen.
I'm gonna go get an even bigger snowboard.
Yes, sir. I'll pass that along.
Okay, it's a scene about a cop. A guy picking up a chair. Or a payphone.
One thing's for sure, that chair is upright as hell now, baby.
Oh, yeah.
No argument there.
Well, time to make love for warmth, I reckon.
You see that?
Some kind of glass-covered wall opening?
You have that cell phone?
Thanks for pre-coating it with drool, you ape.
Well, R.I.P. Sean Astin. I guess the plan didn't work.
They're not gonna do a damn thing till some hotshot from Washington gets here. Paralyzed and terrified.
Just like the last blue sky on those slum bellies dressed in fine suits.
Who in the name of polar fleas could that be?
Hello?
Mr. Clay?
Matt?
Mr. Clay, I need to talk to somebody who's in charge.
You're the last person I want to talk to.
And the first, Sean Hayes from Will and Grace.
Look, I think this crazy bastard is gonna waste the mountain. Now, for God's sake, put somebody on who's in charge.
Waste the mountain? You mean you're up there?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you
Blink,
say that?
blink, blink.
Look, just put somebody on, all right?
There's no
Blink, 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 blink. Blink.
And nobody's gonna do anything down here.
They're all a bunch
Blink,
of
blink,
chickens.
blink, blink.
Worthless.
Everything's gone to hell.
This guy's a real Humpty Dumpty.
I can see it in Ski Magazine now.
For a real extreme vacation.
Clay,
Come
calm down.
battle terrorists at Killington.
Clay,
Perfect
listen.
attraction for a rebooted Pirates World.
We're going somewhere we shouldn't again, aren't we?
He hung up on me.
And Leon is getting larger.
Hey, pigs, let's just trash the place, shall we?
Real Humpty
I went
Dumpty,
to
this
Cornell
guy.
Restaurant Management School for this? No way, baby.
Plus that MFA in blinking from Princeton.
Nobody's gonna blow it up.
Clay, calm down.
Nobody.
Clay, what are you doing, Clay?
She almost seems interested in his violent meltdown. What are you doing?
So Humpty Dumpty like.
It's time to kick it.
Kick what?
Ass, Tilly. Ass.
Oh, honey, stick with the blinking.
I think I can still get a full refund on this board if we hurry. We haven't used it yet.
She's more than ready. Well done, Josh.
That guy being named Josh is the most realistic thing in the movie.
Oh, man, I knew it. Craig's not going anywhere. He's gonna blow that thing right here, right now.
I mean, right now.
Cops better get here
Now,
soon.
now. Okay, maybe later.
Right there. You see him? He's got the triggering device.
Why are you doing this?
And why's that little golem creature been following us up this mountain?
Life just got a little shorter. I can't, man. I got a little boy at home. There's no mom. There's just me.
She left you?
No. To him. Not after all the promises.
Yes.
Your cake is lit.
All right, don't worry about it, man. You've done enough. Get out of here. Let's get down the mountain as fast as you can. I have a feeling all hell is gonna break loose.
Where are you going?
Please say the rest of this movie follows Beck raising his little boy without a mother.
Go ahead with the others. This is something I can do myself.
Go. Where? Do what?
Getting all fatalistic and introspective. Classic Franz.
I think I'll stay. See where the storms take us.
Yeah, standing right there while he blows up a mountain could be the best thing that ever happens to Franz. Who knows?
Very quietly, put your coat on.
Am I usually noisy when I put my coat on?
Somehow we better get out of here.
Things are about to get extreme. Well, extreme-ish. Let's not get crazy.
As a snowboarder, he's used to everyone he meets wanting to kill him, and they just rarely follow through.
Get him! Go, cowman! Use your bovine powers!
Oh!
Franz, what's happening?
Nothing that I can't handle.
When he gets a little farther, an abominable snowman starts chasing him now.
You tell me, damn it.
It was a damn ski patrol. They got the trigger.
Ski man.
Oh shit!
Is that cowman behind me? I'm doomed!
Without that trigger, we've got nothing. Sandra, come in.
Yes?
There's trouble at the site. Get there.
Moo! Moo!
We'll give you the milk of death.
Wonder how you get a job as a guy helping another guy blow up a mountain.
He probably put up a notice at the laundromat with his phone number on those little tear-off pieces of paper, you know?
Nobody leaves till we get back. Any problems? Start killing. Come along, Meg. I've made an explosive decision.
Terrible pun, I know. I should have been able to do a lot better, but cut me a break on my birthday.
Okay, Matt, remember the training you got on Sonic Adventure 2 for the Dreamcast.
You've got 4 minutes.
Finish that junior jumble. Couldn't make head nor tails of it.
Maybe your life will pass before your eyes.
Party! Woo! Ski party at my place!
Oh, God. Will they give me ranch or blue cheese dressing with my teriyaki chicken wings? I don't know. I should have specified.
There are plenty of frat guys willing to help her, but only on the condition that she puts them on the glass.
She wants me.
Dignity.
Sorry, good luck. Gotta go raise a weird kid.
Every biathlete in the audience is getting a big old boner right now.
Spicy peppercorn, yes. That's what I should have ordered. It's not too late, man.
Your boss won't be coming back here, boys.
Shut up and sit down, Dad.
Why do you think he would take the chance of coming back here for you? Does he even know your names?
No one knows their names. They disappeared for the first time.
Riding a snowmobile while shooting a gun, just a normal day for anyone from Wisconsin.
Should be fishing, too.
You know, as far as he's concerned, You're nothing but garbage.
The only thing I ever heard from my high school guidance counselor.
What do you think? How are you gonna know when to go or where to go? No, the
What
truth-
kind of soup do you have today?
This mountain is gonna explode, and when it does, you are gonna die just like the rest of us.
Action tag!
Yeah.
Coming. Now I strongly suggest you get out of here where you've got the chance. Move!
And hey, thanks for being terrible, easily cowed thugs.
Nice young man!
Everybody out of here as fast as you can. Head for whatever lift is open.
Oh, wait, leave at least a 15% tip. Come on, you rubes.
Aw, why don't you shoot forever like a proper movie gun?
Beck is a drooling, nearly subhuman moron, and yet he's still one of the sharpest guys you'll ever see operating a snowmobile.
Turns out watching people snowmobile is possibly even more excruciating than being on a snowmobile.
What? She needs help.
Oh, I farted. I farted.
I think there's a bomb attached to it.
You may want to consider if she's even worth saving.
I don't want that. Get down in the car. Do it this time.
This winter sport-based action scene may seem dull now, but wait till the interminable ice fishing scenes start.
Dozens of people's lives are in the hands of a man currently making curly noises.
They cut all the power off earlier.
Yeah, it's like a garden hose. There's still some electricity in the line. You just gotta lift one end.
You know, for my money, guys, this kicks ass on any Bond film.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Any film about municipal bonds, especially those made by the Municipal Securities Rulemaking Board, they tend to be about 4.5 hours long, and they explain in great detail updates to the regulations and tax implications of the new yearly rules passed down by the SEC.
That does sound dreadful.
Yeah. But I will say, as awful as this film is, it's way, way better than the Bourne series of films.
The Jason Bourne movies?
Oh, no. I see your mistake. Not the Jason Bourne movies, the Bourne, B-O-R-N movies. It's an acronym for the Board of Registered Nurses. They make long, dull films that explain all the new regulations passed down by the NCSPN, the National Council of the State Boards of Nursing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sorry, I guess I haven't been clear. But let me just say, this is not a great film, but it's still better than the Godfather series.
What?
Yeah. The small regional Godfather pizza chain makes a series of films about their corporate training strategies and how each franchise can comply with the state regulatory boards and the federal health.
Oh,
and,
okay, I think I get it. Thank you, Bill.
Stating some preferences here.
Well, that's about how half of all snowmobile rides end. It had to happen sometime, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez, Beck is a cold-blooded psychopath.
Rob Schneider gives that move a silent nod of respect.
Suddenly realizes she was supposed to go to a Good Charlotte concert that night and decides that death isn't so bad after all.
Hey, got any crappies in that cooler there?
You haven't? It's down there somewhere. Franz! Come in! Sandra? Answer me!
Or text me. I'm pretty flexible.
Somebody answer me! Who's got that trigger?
Oh, and if you have a second and it's not too much trouble, give me back my son! My son.
Any ideas, my old friend? How much time I got? Oh, a minute or two.
Oh, dumpy, bespectacled guy in a knit stocking cap. You really are my oldest and dearest friend.
Oh, again. I got shot at my last 3 jobs.
I'm gonna leave now.
Get out. All of you. Get out!
I didn't get any of the birthday presents I wanted. God.
You told me to make it bulletproof.
Pretty much any Vermonter 7 months into winter.
He's remembering that joke about the ski lodge and the farmer's daughter.
This is almost as radical as a snowboarding cool spot flash game on 7up.com.
Sure, why not? Can't we watch a more dignified snowboard movie like Most Extreme Primate?
Just a reminder, folks, Sean Astin made this the year before the Fellowship of the Ring.
Someone straighten that on switch. It's driving me nuts.
Matt! It's a bomb! Nick! There's a bomb!
Don't let the chairlift go under 50 miles an hour.
Shit! Do something!
I'm glad they keep cutting back to the bomb, because if they don't show it every 8 seconds, I forget it's there. Like, why is he running now? Why does he look so concerned? What's his deal? Oh, right. But why does he have to go up there? And what's she so worried about? Of course, that thing. Well, this seems needlessly risky. Yeah, good question, lady. I'm as lost as you are. Okay, this is just plain bad storytelling. We're supposed to know what's... Oh, come get the bomb! Should I keep going, you guys?
Yeah, I stopped listening 5 minutes ago.
But I've only been doing the bomb bit for like 30 seconds.
Yep.
Just buy a lift ticket, you cheapskate.
I'm really regretting not getting a season pass to Stowe instead.
The movie Icebreaker is far less dramatic than an average game of Don't Break the Ice.
Forget John McClane. McClane Stevenson would have made a better action here.
And their eardrums explode and their melted jackets are found fused to their twisted, broken corpses. And no, I guess they're actually fine.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go. Move, move, move.
This is what happens when you don't keep your damn ski tips up.
Lots of footprints in the backcountry ski area.
Guess what? I think my leg's busted.
Killington. More open trails and industrial equipment sitting around with the keys in it than any other resort.
No chance, provided you don't veer slightly in either direction or maintain a modest rate of forward progress.
I grunt like that when I'm on my riding mower and spot a woodchuck.
Just keep going.
Yep, give me a terrorist who loves his work over Mr. Frowny Pants Mohammed Atta any day.
I've been shot, I think. Both the sound and visual effect were very shoddy, but yeah, I guess that's what happened. Ugh.
Oh, that was close. Our surface unevenness was nearly groomed to international competition standards.
If you were a skier, you'd be Body Miller.
Take that, you terrorist bastards!
Clay.
Yeah, baby.
We can totally see you. Definitely not on different sets 2 weeks apart.
It's gonna be a madhouse.
Come on. I want to kill some more of those scumbags.
Terrorists?
Ah, Quebecers.
You did good.
Oh, me too.
You did good.
Sadly, not his only orifice that's oozing.
Sure was nice of that fella from Doom to lend me his gun back there.
And he lets loose with a patented Bruce Campbell quip. Maybe just a Bruce Campbell eyebrow raise. Look, man, do something! You're Bruce Campbell!
Heavy machinery. Just sit down and operate it.
He's gonna take out Porkins!
Stay on target.
If you're not going to stop me, you might want to run.
Are we standing near him? Where's he supposed to be?
Happy birthday, Greek.
It's the 2001 Monkeys! We're saved!
Snow. You're throwing snow?
Throwing snow was a hideous sex act Jon Snow used to get from the hookers in Molestown.
Goodbye, children.
And somewhere else, possibly New Hampshire, that building exploded.
No, what'll he talk too loudly into before our flight takes off now?
The hell, is there a bazooka stand behind the hot cocoa machine?
Nice shot.
Nice throw.
Sorry, it's just really awkward for me actually being in the same shot as the person I'm acting with.
Me too.
Thanks. Thanks for saving my daughter.
Thanks for saving both of us.
He was a dickhead.
Please don't use that line at the Oscars when I die.
I used to think that Beethoven being deaf when he composed the Ninth was a tragedy.
Of course we were frightened.
Now I'm not so sure.
What question is that? We don't get terrorists here every day, you know.
Scared? The Forest Service trains us for situations just like this.
No, wait, that's bark beetle infestation.
It happens more often than you'd think.
So you see, a terrorist attack is actually a non-refundable act of God.
Kind of like an Edgewood Studios movie.
Choosing Killington, come back.
But let me make one thing perfectly
Hate you,
clear.
God.
We're nobody's punching bag here at Killington.
Isn't it true that you were lost and stumbled on the wrecked plane?
Jane, honey, I tracked that plane down.
And any bodily fluids you find on the black box aren't mine.
If you come here for vacation, we're prepared to guarantee you have a great time.
Pictured here, someone who had a great time.
This calls for Charles Shaw kombucha.
I wonder what time it is.
Who cares?
Dialogue. You know, go to hell. Here's looking at you, kid. New bar.
Guess that must have been a magnum of champagne, huh?
Sorry to interrupt, but this calls for a celebration.
So, Bill, I'd like to marry your daughter.
Really? Well, let me tell you something, young man.
The proper way to pronounce timeshare.
I'd be honored.
Really?
Really.
Thank you, Daddy.
You won't regret it.
Well, I don't know about that, but what the hell? What are in-laws for?
Besides, there's a bank I've been thinking about buying, but the carpets are dirty as hell.
They had me, about 10 of them. They had me twisted around like a pretzel. Here, I'll show you. What are you doing?
Ah, this is worse than the time I interviewed Joe Namath.
And then I got up.
Charles S. Dutton is on the sidelines giving an awkward slow clap.
Well, as the music of Ludwig von Koopa plays us out, I think we can all agree. What the hell was Bruce Campbell's plan?
I think it may have been a mountain burger.
Folks, our RiffTrax office is filthy, but we can't hire a fancy pants bank janitor unless the money keeps coming in. So whether you're a slum belly or a man in a fine suit, if you got this riff anywhere but our site, please head over to rifftrax.com/donate and chip in your fair share to help keep our site up and running.
I guess I was especially unclear on whether it was his birthday or not.
Would you?
So long from rifftrax.com.
Time share.
To my head, and I feel my head start to ache. Feel the ache turn to pain. And I feel the pain start to change. Know the words in my head, but I know they're not in my mouth. Feel the weight of the but it's all in my head. No flying planes falling from the sky. No flying planes falling from the sky. It's time for RiffTrax.
Copyright by RiffTrax, all rights reserved.